In the critically acclaimed film, The Sandlot, there is a moment in which the
Was The Sandlot critically acclaimed?
Yes.
Oh.
In which the titular character, Ham, states to another boy that he plays ball like a girl. End quote. And now, you see here, this is obviously a misogynistic remark that would not fly in today's world. In today's video essay, I will be explaining why The Sandlot simply could not work in today's geopolitical climate, and also telling you about the neo-Nazi undertones of the film.
Is there a difference between having Nazi undertones and having neo-Nazi undertones?
Yeah, Nazi undertones are just like, it's got that classical Nazi stuff going for it, but neo-Nazi, they're obviously trying to recruit,
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Like, Nazis understand that they're kind of established, and they, you're not making any more new Nazis, right?
Yeah.
But neo-Nazis, they're still out there, hitting the pavement, trying to get more people on board. Uh-oh.
Exactly. Isn't that what all video essays are about, Tanner? They're all trying to tell you about why things are fascist or whatever. That's what they do.
I want a video essay about why all video essays are secretly telling you to become a Nazi.
That would be fun. I'd enjoy that.
Now, I counted every single time the word Nazi was mentioned in a video essay, and do you know what I found? 17,000. That's right. What does that number mean? Well, that's a thing.
Why exactly would this video on Steven Universe want to mention Nazis so much if they weren't trying to recruit you? Yes, they say multiple times that Nazis are bad, but could this just be a cover-up? After all press is good press, and what's better press than conflating Nazism with the wonderful show Steven Universe? Aren't the, diamonds or whatever supposed to be Nazis in that show, though?
No?
No? I thought they were supposed to be that way.
I don't think they are.
No.
I mean, they're weird charismatic leaders, yeah. I don't get much of a Nazi-ish vibe specifically from them.
Well, listen here, Lily Orchard, who made that video on Steven Universe I watched. Looks like Tanner disagrees with you, so don't even at him.
I just kicked birds. Oh, jeez.
Nice.
And they blew me up. I mean, I just don't say it because, their whole structure is, they got, the 4 different colored leaders of the whole big deal, right?
Yeah.
And one of them's dead, and, they each represent, different sort of aspects of military conquest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just... And, sure, their whole thing is... Gosh.
Oof.
So you can't take cover... You can't run at them.
Then what is there left to do?
Their whole thing is they want to take over planets or whatever.
Yeah.
But, who doesn't want to do that?
Exactly. Who don't want to do that? Tanner.
Oh, jeez.
Did you watch the entirety of Steven Universe?
I don't think I've seen season 5, but that's just because it's not on Hulu yet. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous.
It's the final boss, Tanner.
Yeah, is it?
No.
Oh.
I think that you're very, very close to the end of the game now, though. Things will be ending real soon.
Oh my gosh.
I know, man. I know. And once we get to the end, who knows what will happen next? What games could possibly be on the horizon? I sure don't know. Do you, Tanner?
I think I have an idea. Oh crap, That was a mistake.
We'll be seeing what comes up in the next episode, though. You know what I'm saying? It's not coming in the episode, don't you?
Yeah, I know it's not. Oh my gosh, what's shooting me now?
It's Mr. Flight. He's up there shooting you. It's what he does. It's his entire job. Yeah, but don't worry.
Gosh, dang it. What is this?
It's his hand. I gotta say, I didn't expect you to actually pull that one off. I thought his hand was gonna crush your head.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, bosses in this game really love the insta-kill moves, you know? It's fun. It's good game design, Tanner. It's just plain.
Hello, can that guy die,
design.
please? I've been shooting at him.
There you go. He was dodging and weaving real good. Now then, let's see here.
I just gotta hope he doesn't shoot anything at me that can... Oh, that almost...
Let's see if I can...
Gosh, dang it.
I'm gonna try and remember what's happened in this game here. Because I gotta say, at this point, I don't totally remember why these things are happening, but... Barnes is evil.
Stop! Wolf. Gosh, frick. Why is this so much harder than every other part of the game?
I don't know. Heck, and if I know. They just want to crank up that difficulty.
Okay, I took out the ads.
Perfect. Now they'll respawn shortly. And so, Tanner, here's what's happening in Vanquish. The situation is this. The Russians have taken control of the 51st state, which is an enormous space colony orbiting the Earth. They used a microwave laser on it to kill a city in California and are threatening to do it again in 10 hours.
A city in California?
I mean, it was pretty obvious in San Francisco, but...
So this was our space station all along?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And you need to stop them. But here's this, Tanner. Here's this. People are thinking that the United States had attempted to alleviate its own energy problems by launching an O'Neill cylinder space station harboring a solar energy driven generator to provide them with an alternative source of fuel from the sun. The Russian forces captured that space station.
Wait.
Yeah.
If I'm interpreting that right, you're talking about a Dyson sphere, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Basically. The Russians are trying to divert the harvested solar energy into a blast wave that destroyed the San Francisco area.
So there it mentions San Francisco.
Yeah.
Jeez, he just threw his fist at me and I barely dodged it.
Alright, so why did the Russians have to destroy a city before the Americans responded militarily? And why did they capture the 51st state?
I like how we called it the 51st state.
Yeah.
This is taking place in like the year 2077 or something, right?
Yeah.
Man, I really would have thought we'd have gotten like Puerto Rico or Guam by then.
Yeah. Guess not, though. Maybe they just didn't really want to join up, you know?
So I think it's messed up that people talk about, like, let's make Puerto Rico a state all the time, but no one mentions Guam. And we got Guam, like, basically the same year we got Puerto Rico, so, like, I think it'd be real messed up if we made Puerto Rico a state and not Guam.
It's just a bigger hot spot for tourists, you know?
Oh, boy. If I die here, I'm gonna be real upset.
So as for the reasoning as to why this 51st state seems to be pretty uninhabited, it's because it's fairly new, Tanner. It's just not inhabited yet. So that's how the Russians were able to take it over so easily. However, the president was in on the whole thing.
What?
Although she wasn't planning on San Francisco getting lasered. It's also explained that the space colony was harvesting solar energy. Okay, so apparently people don't think the plot makes a ton of sense in this game and things just kind of happen.
I got him. Oh my gosh. That was legitimately the most difficult fight in this game.
Well, we'll see if it gets harder.
Oh.
Reinforcements, Sam.
Wait, but she's on my side?
Yeah, she's in, because your people are private contractors. You're just like mercenaries who joined the U.S. forces.
Oh.
And you're like, man, this is messed up. I don't want to do any of this.
I don't know that we're the good guys here.
Yeah, I mean, you are killing America, so,
Yeah. I'm literally waging war on the 51st state.
Burns, you gotta stay still.
Why am I trying to save him now?
I don't know.
Now get out of here. No.
It's because he's your father figure,
I
Tanner.
don't understand.
Get out of here.
But I
He's had a change of heart, Tanner.
I think I can understand why people say this plot doesn't make any sense.
Yes, sir.
He wants to help you now, because you were able to best him in battle. He's a man bound by honor.
So if I was listening to you correctly, this whole thing started basically because Russia wants our Dyson sphere?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
And for whatever reason, America's like, okay, cool.
Because we don't want to go to war with them. Huh. Well, now it makes... Man, I wish you had remembered that this was an American space station, because now all the jokes we're making about, like, how did America let Russia build this thing up here?
I didn't remember that part, Tanner.
My men are dead. I belong with them.
I mean, as a general, aren't all the men your men? So you just killed a bunch of your men?
Now he's with all of them, Tanner.
Oh.
And in the next episode, maybe we'll join his men as well.
Well, yeah, probably.
Yeah.